お待たせしました。ちょっと待ってね。次の予定にすごい遅刻するんだけど、ちょっと待ってもらっていいですか？本当に一瞬だけ待ってもらっていいですか？少しだけ待って、少しだけ待って。今日は代々木公園を行っているフリースタイルダンスセッション行こうと思います。東京のダンスコミュニティめっちゃ大きいんですけど、やっぱりそういう初心者とかもう東京で踊りたいけどどこで始まればいいか分かんないって思う人もいると思うので、そういう誰でも初心者でもダンス経験ある人でもダンスを踊れない人でも誰でも参加できるフリースタイルセッションもみんなに紹介したいと思います。そうですね。フリースタイルセッションは代々木公園でいつもなんか毎週の土曜日で夜8時から11時までやってるんですけど、今は10時半です。はい。なので本当に今行かないと間に合わないので行こう。はい。じゃあ皆さん行こう。レッツゴー。Alright, hello everyone. I'm going to come in the middle because it's my channel. Thank you. Even though we only have 2 mics and I'm taking them and they're definitely sharing a mic. So it's definitely more convenient if I go off to the side. But it's my channel, so I get to do what I want! Yes! Who are these 2 beautiful, amazing, hot, sexy dancers? Yeah, I would like to introduce them, but I think it'd be more appropriate if they introduce themselves. So starting with... Yes.
I'm Kano. Kano です。沖縄出身です。はい。
沖縄。ありがとうございます。
I'm Jay-K. Sorry. My name's Jay-K. I'm from America, born in Virginia, raised in California, also raised in Virginia and went back to California. And now I'm out here in Japan. JP, baby!
Yes! And I would just like to note that both of them missed the most, probably the most important detail and the theme of this video is that they are the founders.
Oh, that's right.
There's a purpose I picked them.
No, this is the thing. We don't think about it. We're just like, oh, we're just normal. But
Yeah, we do freestyle.
I would just like to know, I still haven't stated what it is yet, so they still have no clue. Yes, these two are the co-founders of the Chip Chop Sessions.
it's right behind
Yeah.
us.
Right behind us, yes, in
Yeah.
Yoyogi Park. They are also married.
We are married.
Yes. So, I met these two lovely people back in 2020. I came from the choreography scene, so through them, like, they've really given me the opportunity to, I think, really learn, not just about the history behind the dance that I participate in, but also, I think, the intentions behind a lot of the movements. They host these sessions, and every time I come, I always feel so inspired. Not just, like, watching other people's movements, but, like, the freedom I feel when I get to express my own movements.
Oh, you got
Here.
that.
What are the Chip Chop Sessions?
The Chip Chop Sessions is a. I had a list for a second. The Chip Chop Sessions is basically just a free space for a lot of people within the dance community to just kind of come and explore their own freedom, their own personality. Japan's not really a place where that is encouraged. A lot of the sessions, they tend to separate themselves within hip-hop, popping, breaking, and so forth. Kano went to America.
Yes.
She got inspired by those people out there. I was also inspired by them as well.
Wild 7.
Wow, 7, shout out to you guys.
Yes.
But once we came out here, we were like, wow, there's nothing here for like freestyle dancers to really just explore within style and community. So we decided to create it
That's
ourselves.
what we love.
Yes. So today's a rainy day. It's a slow day. So we have about 9 people here.
What does an average day?
30人ぐらい。
Sanjune.
What's the most you've ever had in one
The
session?
most we've had was about 55.
Because this is Japan, and I'm sure there might be some people なんか外でなんか踊ったり音楽流したりなんか迷惑かけるんじゃないかなって思う人もいると思うんですけど、would you like to give your just to show that this is creating a safe space, but is not intruding on anyone?
そうだよね。なんか日本のみんなはね、うるさいんじゃないかなって心配すると思うんですけど、ここ代々木公園でやらせてもらって迷惑はかけておりません。
Yes, it's one of the few places I think they did a good job finding a location
Yes.
to show this expression. What are the type of people that are allowed to join this session?
Everyone.
Everybody.
Even if you don't dance. We
Yeah.
used to always post. Oh, sorry. Even if you don't dance, we used to always post like bring food, bring drinks, and bring like people. Like we just used to just post all the time talking about like you can just come and kick it. That's literally the part of the session. It's just to meet people from different cultures and backgrounds.
なんかチップチョップはもう本当に全国各地、もう世界どこでもみんな誰でも集まってこうやってカンバセーションだったり、なんかエクスチェンジしたカルチャーができるところがめっちゃベストかな。
Yes. Yes. And I always like notice that here it's always such a like diverse group of people, not just like from the countries they came or the languages they speak, but also like the styles that they dance as well.
Yes.
Okay. Is that green? The green line?
It is green. It's
All
green.
right. So it stopped recording.
It stopped recording and it was really funny.
Yeah, and I took 30 minutes to go cry in the corner, but I was about to end it all, just end my YouTube channel. But they were able to get me out in the corner and bring me back, and now we're here.
It was really close. It was.
Yeah,
It was close.
it was rough.
He was like, "It's over. I'm done. And I was like, Pat, relax. Remember that?
I don't remember it either. I think he's making it up. Anyway, all right. So, as we were saying, is there any last-second messages that you would like to share to everyone who is watching or who may be interested in joining?
自分は一日本人として言いたいのが、この日本国内だけの物事とかにフォーカスするんじゃなくて、世界は広いから視点をいろんなところに当てることでめっちゃ人生ね、いろいろ楽しいかなって思います。
For the foreigners, like Americans, get out of America. Try to at least, please. I know it's expensive, but like,
To Tokyo.
it's really big.
It's really, I think, a beautiful thing that these two here have created. Like I said, a main part of this channel is wanting to highlight, I think, the important people around me, as well as the communities that they create. And I think, you know, this is a beautiful. Oh, did I spit on you?
No, I liked it. What?
Hey!
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Tokyo is a very big city, and this is just one little pocket of this very unique and special community that I think all of you should come and experience for yourselves.
Please,
Like I said, anyone is welcome.
please.
Last thing is, where can everyone find you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Our community Instagram is chipchop.cr. We also have a line group that you can add.
And then where can we find you guys as well?
Kano __Kamo.
JK _ J _ 3. Hi.
All right, and I am Patrick Akira _. I am also on YouTube, so please subscribe.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so I think that is it. Looks like we're gonna get back to dancing. The break is over. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's get back to the session, right? Yay! Tadaima. 札幌も買いました。もう今日はやることも全部終わりましたので、ワンカンしようと思います。乾杯。Alright. もう軽く飲みながらいろいろ話していきたいと思います。So, yeah, I just got back from the chip chop sessions, and I think coming back from the sessions got me thinking a little bit about dance and my relationship with dance. Because I work, my career is with dance, but obviously it didn't start with that. You know, when I started dance, the main motivation for me to continue and want to do it was, for lack of a better word, it was fun. And that's why I continued doing it. And because it felt good, I wanted to take it seriously. And as I mentioned before, there were certain feelings that I had that I really could not express through my words or in other ways, but I found myself being able to express those feelings through dance. And now that I do it as a job, I've noticed I have different mindsets with dance, and I think I've noticed it's important to have different relationships with dance depending on the environment that I'm in. So, for example, I view dance in 3 different scopes. So, one scope is dance as a career. And when I view dance as a career, I understand that what I'm doing is work. Because I'm working, because I am getting paid, there needs to be an extra focus on producing what someone else wants from me. And that's what I want. That's what I understand. That's what I signed up for. I'm expressing through my movements or whatever what the artist or the choreographer is asking from me. To have an extra focus and concentration, maybe not so much on feeling, but rather the control, keeping the lines and the timing, so that I can produce what I was paid to produce, essentially. So I can help promote the artist's vision
in what they want to create. And I'm not saying that means I have no artistic freedom or I don't have fun when I do it. Of course, I have so much fun when I'm dancing on stage for an artist or I'm dancing in a music video. But I know that I have to have a different mindset when I do that. And then my second view on dance is dance from my own lens. So from that means is that's whenever I'm putting my own work out on a stage, whether that's if it's for a performance on a stage or if I'm making a concept video. That is another level where I have a lot more artistic freedom because it is a performance that I am creating. With that said though, with this second viewpoint is a lot of the times I am performing for myself and I'm conveying a message that I resonate with, and it doesn't always have to be a deep message. I think with a lot of things it's like for dance to be meaningful it has to convey a deep message. Like no, if I want to be up there just partying or like some people just want to shake ass, like that's conveying like a message and that sounds weird, but it's like it's conveying a mood, right? You're creating a mood on stage. That mood is for the audience, but you're trying to translate something, you're trying to tell something, whatever that may be. And if it's whether something it's emotional, very deep, or you're just on stage, just like that's, they're both conveying a message. The messages are different, but it's a message nonetheless. That's always something I keep in mind when I create for a stage. It's for the eyes of an audience. It's to be watched. I keep in mind, like, what do I want the audience to feel when they watch what I produce? Do I want them to laugh? Do I want them to cheer? Do I want them to ponder and think? Those are things that I think about when I create movement that's meant for a stage. And then the third viewpoint I have in dance is what I just call dancing for myself. And that's where it's just when I can move. And for any dancers who know, like, being able to freely move is like one of the most like euphoric and best feelings in the world. That can just mean me being in my room, turning off the lights and putting on a playlist and just moving, doing whatever feels good. That's when I don't have to think about how I look, what my lines are, what anyone is thinking about how I'm moving. That's where I can just listen to the music and it's just letting out whatever energy I feel in that moment. And I think having those three mindsets when I dance has been a really good way for me to navigate what it's like to be, I think, a professional dancer, or for anyone who does something artistic as a career. Because in the end, anything artistic is always very personal, I think. Because it comes straight from your body and your mind. You do something like that, it's kind of like an extension of yourself. And so when you do it as a job and putting yourself, essentially an extension of yourself, out for criticism, sometimes it can be hard to like change how you move or how you view dance when you're in a job. And that's okay in a dance job environment. Not all of them are like that, but having that mentality allows me to still stay in love with dance. Is that having those three mindsets and applying them to whatever environment I'm in has really kept me in love with dance and wanting me to keep pursuing dance in all three environments or all three moods. Yeah, I love it. I love dancing, and I want to hopefully convey my appreciation for it throughout these videos, and I get to show you all the different and great people I get to dance with as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. I just got back, and those are my little late night thoughts. With that said, thank you for joining me today. Chip Chop Sessions, please be sure to check them out. They are amazing people, and they deserve the world. They are doing something amazing. So, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Beautiful Oh, did he spit on you?
No, I liked it.
Oh.
Hey, 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 hey.
What?